joining us today. You're listening to Pet EDU, and I'm your host, Mary Obadier. This is Society Bites Radio, social interaction for the mind and soul. This week's interview is a continuation from last week's show. Lee Novak from At Home Cat Care in California has graciously agreed to do 2 interviews with me. Lee lives in California and worked in the corporate computer world before making the change to operating her own cat care business. In this show, we're going to be talking about her side business, and I will let her tell you a lot about that. I know a little bit about it because I have ordered coffee from her. You heard that right, coffee, and I had one this morning. So welcome back to the show, Lee.
Thank you, Mary. I had my coffee too.
Well, thanks so much for giving me a second interview again. I know your world has been a little crazy. Please tell us a little bit about yourself and what made you leave the corporate world to scoop litter boxes.
That's so funny. That's exactly what I did. I've often thought I should have signed up with the Guinness World Records because I have a feeling over the 25 years I might be in there for that. But I loved my time in the corporate computer world, traveled all over the world, and just made lifetime friends. And but when it became extremely stressful, I started a part-time cat sitting business, and then jumped out on a layoff full-time. And I've been doing it ever since and loving every minute of it. It's like 2 different lifetimes. I said I went from high tech to low tech, but the world of cat sitting has just brought so much enrichment, and I have never been thanked and appreciated as much as I have with my cat sitting. Let's see. A little bit about the cat sitting business. Like I said, it's been 25 years, and now I have over 700 clients and 14 independent contractors that work for me. And I didn't start out to grow it that big. It's just evolved over time. And we do drop-in visits and overnights for some clients. We do medications, insulin, sub-Q fluids, basically anything that the cats need. And we help the clients so they can travel and just not worry about their cats. And we love doing it.
Well, you do something called Reiki and cat massage too, don't you?
I do. I have always been interested in holistic health, for myself and for our pets. And when I learned about Reiki, I took courses for Reiki 1 and 2 for people and Reiki 1 for animals. And it's been a nice addition. And it helps me and the cats so much because the biggest thing with Reiki is energy, good energy, and being calm and centered and allowing good energy to flow around you and the cat. And that's so important with cats because they feel our energy extremely. And if you're having to do medications or fluids or anything, and you're stressed about doing it, they feel that. And so it's helped me immensely, and it helps me, teach other people, clients, as well as other pet sitters, just learn to do. You don't have to go through all the classes to learn a little bit about just calming yourself and allowing good energy to be there with you, with the animal. And then the cat massage is amazing. One of my clients in 1996 gave me a book called Cat Massage by Mary Jean Ballner, and she lives up in Santa Barbara. I've met her. We're acquaintances. We check in every once in a while, but that book started me on cat massage. And when I first started, I had a Siamese, and I would practice on him, and he would pull his leg back like, "What are you doing to me?" And eventually he got to where he would just leave his leg out. He loved the massage. But at first, for all of them, it's not just petting a cat. It's actually massaging those muscles. And they learn to relax, and you can just see them and you feel them go limp. And it really helps establish a very special connection with the cats and with dogs. It's so funny. I tried to find a cat massage class, and there was one in Wyoming or something, but a friend pet sitter of mine invited me to go to a dog massage class, and she loaned me one of her little chihuahuas at the class to work on. And that little dog was so cute. I fell in love with chihuahuas, but learning and watching him relax, was so precious. So I highly recommend her book, the Cat Massage by Mary Jean Ballner, if you want to learn how to massage cats. And that the same thing applies for massaging dogs. It's just a bigger body that you're working on. And I've gone through T-Touch classes also. That all of that just really does help your relationship with the animal.
Well, I was wondering about the cat massages because kitties have those "don't touch me" zones, and I was wondering how
yes, they do.
You're able to do that
yes,
and still let them and still help them relax.
It's a gradual process. Just like my friend, when I tried to massage his leg, and he pulled it back very tight to his body, and eventually he was just totally relaxed and let me massage every muscle of his leg. Some cats are very sensitive on their hindquarters, so you learn, you do the massage, down their back and not go to that point if they have that sensitivity. But over time, that may go away because they enjoy the massage so much. So you do it very gradually and either totally stay away from those spots. Some cats don't like their ears massaged, but if you can massage their ears, the ears have points, forgot the word, on them for the entire body. So if you can massage the ears, it's very beneficial to them.
I never knew that. That's good to know.
It's a good thing. Yep.
I was wondering, you have a side business. Again, I order coffee from you. I have ordered coffee from you in the past. And the name of that business is called Modere. And there's two main things on there I want to make sure we get in on our interview today. And one of them is the coffee, and the other one is the liquid bio. What is that liquid?
Liquid BioCell.
BioCell.
Absolutely, yes.
So let's talk about the coffee first. Tell me why you like that coffee so much, and what are the benefits?
Okay. Well, first of all, I am not a coffee drinker. That's not true. I would have coffee once every couple of weeks as a treat. I'd stop at Starbucks and get an iced coffee. But about a year ago, I learned or heard about smart coffees, and it's just something that there's more in the coffee to help us. And I am not a morning person at all. I need all the help I can to get going. So when we came out with our logic, it's called the Smart Coffee. It has additional stuff in it, if you will, that helps not just like regular coffee that can give you a buzz or a pickup and then sometimes drop you. This does not do that. There's no high and low to it. It's just, I call it my morning tonic. It does wake me up and it helps get my brain going. There's items in it, and I'm not a technical person when it comes to the ingredients. It's all on the website, which I'll give you a little bit later. But there are things in it that help with brain health, for brain health, aging, and also for your skin. Helps the skin, hair, and nails, and joints. And that I know is the collagen and the hyaluronic acid matrix. Those are two items that we start to lose very soon in our life, and that's why we get so many wrinkles and or can get so many wrinkles. But and the hyaluronic acid, those are in every cell of the body, and the hyaluronic acid is what holds moisture in our cells. Makes a world of difference. So I thought, okay, anything that's going to help me in the mornings, I've got to try it, and it has helped me. And I also do the creamer, which has even more benefits in it. The MCTs, which, as I told Mary, I don't know all the details on it, but I read online, it's like, wow, it's one of those things that most of us are not aware of that we're actually missing. And if it's going to help me be better during the day, and it's also going to help my aging process, I'm all for it. And I feel good about making some choices. I call them holistic choices, for my life, because I'd like to age gracefully and as easily as I can. So it helps me, think sharper, and it's just one of those things that I do every day now. It's just part of my habit.
Well, I'm always looking for something to help my brain focus. That's what I need, focus. And like you told me, like it takes time sometimes too, right? The vitamins, it's like taking a vitamin. Mm-hmm. The longer you take it, the more benefits you get from it.
Exactly. Yeah. There's so many things when I say in the holistic world, it's not like taking a pill, a drug, an Advil that you have immediate relief of whatever. When you take some drugs, like a thyroid pill, I know from experience, it takes some while for that to settle in your body and get everything and all the hormones working properly. That's the same with these holistic products that I'll be talking about. The smart coffee, it's not like the first day you have a cup, you're like, oh, wow, this is cool. It's helping your brain and it's helping your skin on a very gradual basis. It may be several months, and you may not even go, wow, my skin is softer or whatever. With the liquid biocell, which we'll talk about more, that was the first thing I noticed is, oh my gosh, my skin was so much softer. And before I ever saw the joint health benefits, it took about 3 months with the liquid biocell. Excuse me.
So tell me about the liquid biocell, because you take it yourself, and plus you give it to pets. So we need to know about both of those.
Okay. Well, I kind of stumbled into this company and this product about 5 years ago now. I was at a women's conference and heard Dr. Sherry talking about this product that helped little dogs run and jump again. And anything that's going to help an innocent animal, I can't walk away from. So I listened, I talked to her, and I wound up becoming an advocate of this particular product called Liquid Biocell. And there is a people version, there's also a pet version, and an equine version for those big horses. And the product was developed here in Anaheim, California, by a scientist and patented internationally to help our joints. That was why it was created. He was trying to find something that really would help joint processes so that people would not have to have the surgeries that they were going through. And excuse me. So when I decided to get involved in it, I had very, very painful hands and was actually considering selling my business because I thought, this is not good. I could not hold a cat's head and do the pilling anymore. My hands hurt so badly. I'd pick up a dinner plate and I could drop it if it was the heavy, crock type dinner plate. So I started taking the people version, Liquid Biocell, and within about 3 months, I started feeling, my hands, the pain diminish. And I had tried everything. I had taken lots of pills. I ruined my stomach with Advil and Aleve and the painkillers, and put the creams on my hands. I slept in the little black gloves. Some of that would relieve a little bit of discomfort, but nothing. Liquid Biocell got rid of it. Okay,